$599. That is the sweet spot for a good phone. Not cheap enough to be frustrating, not expensive enough to make you feel guilty. Both Google and Apple have a device at this exact price. The Pixel 10 and the iPhone 17e, same price. Very different phones. I have tested both for weeks. One gives you more hardware. One gives you the ecosystem. Here's which one you should actually buy. The Google Pixel 10 is currently around $600 for the 128GB model. This is the best Android phone at this price, and it is not particularly close. Let me start with the display. The 6.3-inch Actual display is bright and sharp. The 120Hz refresh rate makes scrolling feel smooth and responsive. Once you use a 120Hz screen, going back to 60Hz feels like a downgrade. The Pixel has it. The iPhone 17e does not. The Google Tensor G5 chip is not the fastest on paper, but it is designed for AI features. The Gemini Assistant is built in and works better than any other Android assistant. You can have natural conversations with it, you can point your camera at something and ask questions. The AI photo editing tools are genuinely useful. Magic Eraser removes unwanted objects. Best Take lets you swap faces in group photos. The triple camera system is the star of this phone. You get a main lens, an ultra-wide lens, and a new 5x telephoto lens. That is rare at this price. The 20x super res zoom is impressive for a phone this size. I took photos of birds in a tree across the street, and I could see individual feathers. Night Sight takes clear, bright photos in low light without a flash. The Pixel camera has been the best Android camera for years, and the Pixel 10 continues that. The battery lasts over 24 hours with normal use. The fast charging gets you back to full in about an hour. The phone is unlocked and works on all major carriers. The design is clean, with a horizontal camera bar on the back. The 128GB storage is fine for most people, but there is no expandable storage. One honest catch: the Tensor chip is not as fast as Apple's A19 for gaming. If you play demanding 3D games, the iPhone will perform better. Also, the battery life is good, but not great compared to the iPhone. And the phone only comes in a few colors. For Android users who want the best camera and AI features under $600, the Pixel 10 is the clear winner. You get a 120Hz screen, a telephoto camera, and an ultra-wide camera. The iPhone 17e has none of those. Link and current price are in the description below. The Apple iPhone 17e is currently $600 for the 128GB model. This is the cheapest new iPhone with USB-C and Apple Intelligence, but cheap comes with compromises. Let me start with what you're getting. The 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR display is bright and color accurate. Apple makes excellent screens, but this one runs at 60Hz, not 120Hz. In 2026, a $600 phone with a 60Hz screen feels outdated. The Pixel has 120Hz, the iPhone does not. You will notice the difference when scrolling. The A19 chip is the same generation as the flagship iPhones. This is the best thing about the 17e. Performance is fast. It handles gaming, video editing, and multitasking with ease. The 4-core GPU is slightly less powerful than the 5-core GPU in the regular iPhone 17. But for most people, you will not notice. The hardware accelerated. Ray tracing means games look good. The 48-megapixel Fusion camera takes excellent photos. Apple's color science is still the best. Skin tones look natural. Landscapes look vibrant without being fake. The 2x optical zoom is digital but looks good. The photographic styles let you tweak the look of your photos. The camera is good, but it is missing features. No ultra-wide camera, no telephoto lens, no macro photography. The Pixel has all of these for the same price. The battery life is excellent at up to 26 hours of video playback. The A19 chip is power efficient. The phone will last through a full day of heavy use and then some. The USB-C port is finally here, so you can use the same charger as your other devices. Apple Intelligence is the other reason to buy this phone. The writing tools help you rewrite emails and messages. The notification summaries keep you from being overwhelmed. The new Siri is more conversational, though still not as good as Google's Gemini. These features work well, but they are also coming to older iPhones. One honest catch: this phone is stripped down. No dynamic island, no always on display, no camera control button, no ultra-wide camera, no telephoto lens, no 120Hz screen. For $600, you are getting a phone that feels like it is from 2023 in many ways. The Pixel gives you more hardware for the same money. For iPhone users who want the cheapest new iPhone with USB-C and Apple Intelligence, the 17e is fine. It will do everything you need. But compared to the Pixel, it is less phone for the same price. You are paying for the Apple ecosystem, not the hardware. Link and current price are in the description below. Let me put this simply. The Google Pixel 10 gives you more hardware for your $600. 120Hz screen, telephoto camera, ultra-wide camera, better AI features. The iPhone 17e gives you the Apple ecosystem and a great processor, but you lose many features. If you are already in the Apple ecosystem, the iPhone 17e is fine. It works with your other devices. iMessage and FaceTime are important to you, you will be happy enough. If you are not tied to Apple or if you care about camera quality and screen smoothness, buy the Pixel 10, you get more for your money, it is not close. Which one are you buying? Comment below. Do not forget to check the description for all the links. Subscribe for more honest reviews. Now go pick your phone.